What's up, guys? What's up from the garden here? I go by the name Felix Marra. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm just right at the shamba where we have been working all along since I think like 11 days ago. So today we have several activities that are taking place. So trees are still being cut down. You can just see here, trees are still being cut down. So this is a guy with a chainsaw and he's cutting down the trees. Kata tu kata ina no. So guys, this chainsaw is out of fuel, so if you want refuel. So this is what have been happening. At least uh, they try to remove the skin so that the skin contains some small particles of soil or sand. So in order not to affect the chain, it is kept being sharpened, so they have to at least remove the skin for ease working, not to blunt. If it happens that the chain catches the soil particles, it goes blunt. So this is what have been happening. So remember, these trees were left, at least there were several were removed, and at least these these remained. But now things have changed. This entire land needs to be completely clear with no these trees, so that we can have enough space for the incoming houses, and all these have been cut today. You see, I have realized that the trees that were here were so many, even though they were seem to be a bit scarce, but you can just just witness these trees are too many, the entire land, almost the entire, you see. And I think they need to reduce these, maybe here just many with at least one, at most two, and here they're gonna cut some down to make sure this land remains open. You see, now it have remained a plain. You see, this is what uh, was supposed to be done earlier. And at this side you are still digging the stumps. The activity of digging the stumps is still taking place. Just take you there and you see, witness. And some that becomes too hard to dig, you just leave the fire there to make sure it is burned down. So these are one of the major stumps, and you see, and there is another one here. These are another one. At least you leave here first so that you can burn it down. Yeah, there's another one there. Another one is being dug there, the other side. So these are the activities in this place. So guys, stay tuned, stay connected. I'm gonna keep on updating you on the job here. Okay? Yeah. Guy with a chainsaw. This is a chainsaw. What's up, guys? I have just decided to go for some water and drinking water. We have some people do taking water. So this is the place. So this is for easy captive. You see the pipe. You see captive. So you see. So guys, I'll have this bottle. So I'll just take other to the other side where I'm walking. You see. So I'll take some other to the other side where I'm walking. The water are very clean. This water very clean, you see. But algae have just started accumulating. I think maybe after finishing the job that I'm doing, I'll just come here and do some cleanliness. Make sure this algae will no longer accumulate the area. You see, this place was built, and these waters, they just come from beneath this. This place was built with the concrete, and they just put here a pipe for easy harvesting of water. For easy harvesting of water. So many streams of water. This is how we do harvest water. You see, so many streams. So, and you see this was built and placed here so that after fetching water, they used to put inside here some chemicals, water preservative chemicals. So you just open here to your container, but you know, people interfered with those chemicals for water treatment. So I think the person who was in charge here, I think he was, maybe I can just say, good. Do you call it? Okay, the person was discouraged. You know, sometimes people do other things that might discourage you. So that is what exactly happened. So you see where the villa is. The villa is at far end there, and this is where the Vijun is building for the grandma. Yeah, and now I just wanna go with my water. You see the other side, the water, that place where they have been harvesting water, that place contains some algae, and I think it is believed that algae contributes to malaria. So it is extremely hot. I can't afford to drink water with algae. So that water have not yet been boiled and no treatment at all. So taking it, I'll be risking. Around this river, people do harvesting sand. You can just see going the other downside. And here, there is some. The guys I told you, that's where David Jr. is building a grandma's a bungalow. And guys, we are working at the forests, that far end there. And guys, I think David Junior is ironing they are now ironing process have already started. They are ironing the house. So guys, the cutting down of the trees is still taking place, and also they are trying to make timbers. You see, they are really making timbers. You see, like this one, yeah, like these ones here, and they are making some poles at the same time the frames. You see, so these had one branch, the bigger one, and there was this small one. So they decided to cut the small for it to make sure the sun access the ground. So you see, we have here several frames and also some poles like this one. This is just a single pole, and you see down there the process is still taking place, and all these trees have been just cut down today. So each of us is very busy guys. Make sure at least each one of us removes a stump like this one. This thing is too huge. Look how big its roots were. You see, there is another one here starting these points that goes to this side. Yeah, that is a single root here. So, and my fellow are just on the other side working on theirs to make sure they complete everything on time, and things will be running so smooth immediately after we finish, so that we can just start planting the grass, and by that we will be now ready to go.